Greetings and salutations, this is Huge Ass. For a little bit of context to this video, in my second ever debunking video, I gave my top 3 Flat Earth killers. Seeing as I've since added numbers 4 and 5, I decided to split up the top 3 into individual videos. I've already done number 1, here's a card to take you there. And you can find a link to the original top 3 in the description. But for now, on with this video. My number 2 Flat Earth killer, the South Celestial Pole. Now the Flat Earth theory, as far as we can tell because no one seems to be able to be nailed down on to what it actually is that we live on a flying rock pizza, with the sky rotating around us centered on Polaris at the North Pole. In this model, the South Pole is simply an ice wall that surrounds the whole thing and keeps the oceans in. It would therefore be physically impossible to have a second point of stellar rotation on such a model. Hence, a second point of stellar rotation would be a Flat Earth killer. So if this is the sort of model that you believe in, you need to explain to me what this is. I filmed this from my backyard here in Australia. And indeed, anyone with a star trail capable camera in the Southern Hemisphere should be able to obtain a similar result. This is the South Celestial Pole, the point in the sky around which all the stars in the Southern Hemisphere rotate. Not possible on a flat Earth. In fact, I'm showing you 2 versions of it here, taken at different times. I can do it any night that's clear enough for me to take the photo. If you're a flat earther and you are genuinely seeking the truth and want me to repeat this again for you, I'm only too happy to do so. That's what science is. It's repeatable. That's also what the truth is. The truth is never based on one-offs like the Black Swan. And it's easy to prove that it's the South Celestial Pole because here you can clearly see the Southern Cross and the pointers, Alpha and Beta Centauri. You don't see that in the Northern Hemisphere. And like I said, a second point of stellar rotation is a killer for the flat Earth. But it's perfectly logical on a globe Earth. And as I've said before, if one model explains everything and the other model explains nothing, which model do you go for? The one that explains everything. The South Celestial Pole kills the Flat Earth dead. But despite that, you'll be surprised at the lengths to which Flat Earthers go to explain it away. Here's Joey Rocha from last year.
Hugh, there is no South Celestial Pole. The stars don't go in a different direction at the South Pole. It's a hoax. You know when you see the stars going in the opposite direction in the South Pole, supposedly? Well, here's the trick to it. It's just a stupid trick. All they do is they play the video in reverse. You want to know how I figured this out? Okay, well, you know, whenever they're filming it and you see the stars going the opposite direction, they also show a few vehicles on the road. And here's the telltale sign. You can see that it's being played in reverse because you can see that reflector light going, showing that it was played in reverse. It's not forward. So that's all they did for the South Celestial Pole.
Now since then, Joey Rocha seems to have changed his mind on a few things, which is great. I encourage that. I hope he's changed his mind on this. He asked me to send it to him, and I did, but he didn't respond. It'd be interesting to see what he thinks about it now. Inquiring minds are always welcome on my channel. Idiots are not. The corgi's warming up, so if you like this video, click the like button. It really helps me out, as does leaving a comment. And if you'd like to see more of what I do, click the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you get notified of future videos that I put out. And if you really like what I do, please show your appreciation by buying me a cup of coffee through the ko-fi.com website. It's a one-off donation, which I very much appreciate. Many thanks to everyone who's done so far. There's a link in the description of this video for that, and there's also a link to my Discord server if you'd like to join there and have more interactions with me directly. Or if you'd like to more regularly contribute to this channel, you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below. For $3.99 Australian a month, that means you're a part of the Huge Ass movement. So there's nothing left to do but cue the corgi.
You're despicable.